Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome to my Prestige 2 video. Now I like doing this at the end of the Prestige just because, I don't know, it's just my preference. It's the way I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to basically go through all my class setups that I've used for most of the Prestige. I'm also going to go over the character changes, so basically, you know, all the different gear that I have on my character. And then I'm also going to go through my stats so you guys can see the progression of my stats throughout every Prestige and basically throughout, you know, the longevity of this game in a way, I guess you could say. So first off, we're going to start out, we'll start with my stats because for sure the kill death ratio has dropped, and that's due to playing a lot of ranked. I've been really into ranked for probably over half this Prestige. I was just like, you know what, let's just try some ranked. And I got into a couple of games and I really got into it. I love playing Search and Destroy on this game. I love playing Hardpoint. I love all of them. I'm not a big fan, I guess, of Momentum. It's alright, you can get a lot of kills, but I love, you know, the competitive side of this game. It being more challenging than playing, you know, just kind of easier people within, like, free-for-all or ground war or whatever it might be, a kill confirmed. So, yes, my kill death ratio has dropped. So let's get into the combat record. So here we go. Kills, I'm at 10,294. I'm at 255 wins with a score of 1,005,075. Kill death ratio is at a 1.22. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of ranked, and also I've been trying to get used to, you know, the sniping on this game. I want to get actually really good at sniping. I enjoy sniping a ton on this game. It's extremely satisfying. For those of you that actually watched that first clip video that I just uploaded earlier today, that was actually like the first like kind of like big time clip that I feel like I got in this game. I've had quad feeds and stuff like that, but I just thought that was cool because I was running irons with the sniper and all that. So yeah, we got the KD of 1.22 that has dropped. My goal is to obviously raise that from now until the next Prestige video. My win-loss ratio is a 0.82. I can't remember if that has dropped or gone up. So, yeah, I can't remember on that one. Score per minute, 274.68, which is pretty decent. I'd rather it be, like, in the 300s, but it's pretty hard. My time in combat is 2 days and 12 hours. I spent quite a bit of time at the, you know, the end of this Prestige. I could have Prestiged probably last weekend, but I've just been kind of delaying it because I don't want to go through them too fast because I want this to kind of last throughout the entire game until the next Call of Duty comes out, just because I love it. Alright, so that's my career. We can go into some more details here if you guys want to look at this. My accuracy is 18.8. I've played 566 games, and that's about it for difference. Otherwise, you guys can check out my personal bests. So yeah, let's get into my character. What am I wearing? So I have evolved a little bit since the last video. I have the Atlas Vigilante sunglasses, which are like Ray-Ban aviators, which I think look sick. They look sick on my chick. I love the way that looks. Nobody else, I don't know, I feel like everybody's always wearing helmets, and I just like not wearing a helmet a lot of the time, and my phone is going crazy. Alright, so let's go to, oh yeah, helmets that I'm wearing. Tops, I'm wearing the Sentinel Recon shirt. I don't know, I'm just wearing it because it's all black, and it's got kind of like a band on the right arm there. It looks kind of cool. I still need to get an Elite shirt. Loadout, I have the Nigerian Command loadout, which is new, and I like the way that looks, and plus it's Elite, so of course I'm probably going to wear it. Gloves, I got the Nigerian armored gloves on. They go with that kind of hint of orange, I guess you could say, that just kind of works with like the pants I'm wearing. So those are the gloves, and those are Elite. Pants, I got the Nigerian armored pants. Elite again, finally getting some more Elite stuff. It's taken forever. I do have a second page here. I need to get rid of some of these pants. Some of them I'm just never going to wear. Knee guards, I'm not wearing any just because I like the way the pants look, and I don't know, I just don't care for any of the knee guards too much. I mean, the Atlas Orbital shin guards are kind of cool. Boots, I got the KVA Radical boots, Elite as well. I think they look pretty good. Pretty plain, but still nice. And then EXO, I'm still running the Sentinel Operator EXO, which I was running last Prestige. I do have the Atlas Orbital EXO, which is an Elite, which is pretty cool looking, but it has a lot of white on it. And it does match what I'm wearing, but I just like this one. I don't know, I just like this one better for some reason. I just kind of like how it has the chick on the bomb on the back. And then I also just got this one right here, the Marine Expeditionary Exo right there. And this is kind of too bulky for my liking. It makes my character a little bit bigger, and that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to make my character, you know, probably as small as possible in appearance. As small as possible, and at least, you know, pretty dark looking, so I'm a harder target is always good. So that's my character. Now let's go through my classes that I've been using for pretty much this entire Prestige, honestly. Mainly the ball. I really haven't ventured. I did use the AK for a while. I got the diamond for AK, and I'll make a separate video for that like I did the ball. So here, these first two classes are classes that I've been using for like free-for-all and ground war and basically anything that's not a ranked game. So we got, you know, the ball, stock, foregrip, quick draw, perk 1 lightweight, perk 2 peripherals, perk 3 blast suppressor and scavenger, and then we got the UAV with extended time, and then I forget what the other one is called, the threat detection, and then we have the remote turret that is sentry and rockets, and then we got the warbird with aggressor and extra time, which is good. With the warbird, I'd recommend either putting aggressor or defender on, so that way you don't have to control it, you can just call it in. Anything you don't have to control and it's AI controlled, in my opinion, works better. So you can see the only difference between these two classes is quick draw and extended mags. It's basically all I like to switch. Sometimes, every once in a while, I'll throw a red dot on, depending on, you know, the day. Some days red dot just works better for me than irons, but I usually prefer irons. Just because if you can get good at irons, it gives you one more slot for an attachment, which is always better. Next up, we got the Morse quick bolt with iron sights and stock. I'll switch out the iron sights occasionally for the variable, depending on, you know, what I'm going for. Like I said, I've been trying to use the sniper a lot more because I really would like to, you know, become really good at sniping in this game and, you know, have montages and all that. If you guys seen that six kill clip video that I uploaded earlier, that was pretty sweet in my opinion for running irons. I had like a triple, and then it split, and then another triple, so it was kind of like a rolling 6. I know it was longer than other Call of Duties, but it's still on screen, so it is what it is, and I thought it was pretty sweet. But I definitely am trying to get better with the sniper, and with that being said, that's going to make my KD drop because I'm not, you know, I'm not a god with the sniper yet, but I want to be. So we'll be working on that. You guys can see all the perks and score streaks are pretty much the same as the other two classes. Now, the next 4 classes are all for ranked. And like I said, I've been loving ranked. Ranked is so competitive, and it makes you a better player overall, in my opinion, if you do it a lot. So, this is the first class we got. We got the ball, stock, foregrip. We got perk 1, overcharged and lightweight. Now, overcharged is going to allow your exo ability to last longer. And as you guys can see, I have exo mute device. Now, this is one of my search and destroy classes. You don't really need exo mute for any other game mode within ranked other than S&D. We have fast hands. That's going to allow us to shoot our stun grenades or frags much faster, and I mean much faster. So fast hands is definitely the best perk for perk 2 compared to all the others. Perk 3, we got toughness and blast suppressor. Blast suppressor pretty much needs to be on every single class you make. It's just a necessary, you know, perk to have on, just because it makes your exo pings disappear, so that way when you're, you know, double jumping and sliding and whatever with your exosuit, you're not being pinged on the mini-map, which is very essential. And then we have toughness, which is going to help me win gunfights, so I don't kind of, you know, my gun stays down, I don't flinch so much when I get shot. And then, yeah, we got the exo mute, and then stun grenades, and I'll sometimes switch out stun grenades to like frag or even EMPs for search and destroy. Next up, we got pretty much the same exact setup, except for we have overclock and EMP grenade. And the EMPs I'll switch out for stuns or frags. It just depends on what mood I'm in. And this is kind of more so for capture the flag. Sometimes hardpoint. If I do use this for hardpoint, I will switch out the EMPs for frags. That way I can just, you know, load up a hardpoint with, you know, 2 frags. That's just kind of how it works. So exo overclock with the overcharged perk 1 for capture the flag. So I tend to save my overclock for when I get there, you know, get the enemy flag, and I turn that on, pull out my knife, and just book it to my flag to get that cap. So that's kind of a capture the flag class. Next up, we got This is a hard point class. And like I said, some days I prefer a red dot, so that's why I have the third attachment red dot sight on the ball. And then I just kind of took overcharged off of perk 1 to use that. So we got lightweight, fast hands, blast suppressor, toughness, exo, overclock, and then 2 frags. So this is definitely a hard point class setup. And then next, I actually will switch this to another. I switch this back and forth all the time. This is another search and destroy class. Now, currently with MLG rules, you can use Exo Cloak. And using Exo Cloak and Exo Mute device along with Overcharged for perk 1 is extremely powerful. And from what I've heard, they're going to be saving those rules. They're not going to ban Exo Cloak. So this is a pretty awesome class right here. Now I'll go ahead and switch it, and I'll show you what I'll use if I don't, or if they get rid of Exo Cloak. So this is going to be pretty much exactly the same, except for I will, hold on, let me put on, where is it? Oh my gosh, right here. Okay, so throw that on, and then we'll throw on the Morse Sniper. And I usually get rid of overcharged, so that way I can throw the variable zoom onto the Morse. And then I will use probably, I don't know, a frag or a stun, one of the two for search and destroy. And that's going to be pretty much another search and destroy class setup right there for you guys. This one I actually like using a lot. It really depends on the map. If it's, you know, a map where you can get away with using a sniper within S&D, I love doing it. Extremely fun. Extremely fun. Take my word for it. You guys gotta try it out. You guys gotta try this class setup out in a S&D ranked play. It's very, very fun, especially, you know, if you get better with the sniper or really good with the sniper. You know, kind of the rhythm of S&D games within ranked. This is a great class to run. So that is it, guys. That is my stats. That is my character. And that is all of my class setups. Now, right after this video, I'm going to go ahead and prestige. And I'm going to grind out another entire prestige for you guys. And I'll probably try and do more free-for-all or ground war, because I really want to bring my kill-death ratio up. But like I said, in this game, with the way that matchmaking works, it's not going to be like Call of Duty Ghosts. Ghosts was kind of broken in comparison to this game. In Ghosts, if you had a headset, you were overpowered compared to somebody that was not on a headset, in my opinion. So that's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more Advanced Warfare videos, be sure to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later!